Hello, everybody. Session 43, Tughlaq as a Political Allegory. Through the technique of establishing analogy between the past and the present, Girish Karnad heightens the relevance of the play for the present time. The play doesn't merely present a picture of the past, but highlights its implications for the present. An analogy is developed between Tughlaq's reign in the play and the political situation of the Nehruvian era. This analogy and its appropriateness make the play unique in terms of contemporary relevance. Even after years of its first publication, the play continues to be perceived as being contemporary. The sense of analogy that attaches itself to the play is significant when set against the condition in which it was written. In 1964, India had been less than 2 decades removed from partition and independence. The result was a nation where direction and transformative vision was hard to establish. A nation born from Gandhian principles was still hopelessly locked in sectarian violence and communal hatred, the very elements that Carnot's Tughlaq desires to overcome in the drama. The theme of political aspiration being limited by temporal reality is a significant one in both the drama and the historical condition in which it was written. One of the critical issues that Conrad addresses in Tughlaq is the striking gap between political aspirations and its reality. In one of his interviews, Carnot comments, "When I read about Muhammad bin Tughlaq, I was fascinated. How marvelous this was, I thought. Tughlaq was a brilliant individual, yet is regarded as one of the biggest failures. He tried to introduce policies that seem today to be far-sighted to the point of genius, but which earned him the nickname Muhammad the Mad then. He ended his career in bloodshed and chaos. There is consistent conflict between reality and what is assumed to be the ideal state of affairs. Tughlaq's uncompromising idealism is strongly critiqued. As the drama opens, Tughlaq implores his subjects to observe a system of imparting justice without any consideration of might or weakness, religion or creed. Carnot's depiction of Tughlaq as one who sought to put aside religious differences in the hopes of embracing secularism is a powerful issue in the drama. Tughlaq states early on that he wishes to see unity between Hindus and Muslims as a significant part of his vision. Daulatabad is a city of Hindus, and as the capital, it will symbolize the bond between Muslims and Hindus, which I wish to develop and strengthen in my kingdom. The impracticality of his aspiration collides with reality as Tughlaq fails in his vision. It is because of such a condition that Carnard exposes his propensity to failure. Tughlaq's notion of religious tolerance prompts him to emancipate Hindus from the payment of jizya or tax. This vision of his is not properly understood and appreciated by his citizens who strongly oppose such a move. His policies and methods of political action were well ahead of his time and therefore received severe critique from his contemporaries. They were formulated with the far sighted vision of establishing a secular kingdom, but were instant failures as they failed to relate to the immediate reality of the subjects. This theme of political transformation, stumped in the face of temporal reality, is a significant part of the drama. It is reflective of the India that Carnot sees in front of him, a stunning realization between the gulf between what is and what can be, the chaos and fragmentation that results out of vision steeped in genius becomes a part of both the ruler's narrative and the nation's history. Tughlaq's initial judgment rendered upon a Brahmin that he should receive a grant of 500 silver dinars from the state treasury. In addition to that, a post in the civil service to ensure him a regular and adequate income is a reflection of how a transformative political vision might not necessarily be received well by the public. Thank you.